Hello students, this is Vinay sir and you all are welcome to the online class organized by Alchemy School. Today we all are going to start a new topic, and the new topic is cubes and cube root. Here we will try to understand what is cube, and then after we will discuss what is cube root. So let's try to understand what is cube. So students, when a number is multiplied 3 times, the result we get is called the cube of that number. We will try to understand it by taking example. Suppose if we are multiplying 2 into 2 into 2, here this 2 is multiplied 3 times, so we can write it 2 power 3, and this 2 power 3 is also called 2 cube. Okay, and the value of this 2 power 3 will be 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. So this 8 will be called the cube of 2. The same way we can write when 3 is multiplied by 3 and multiplied by 3. So you can see I have taken here 3 times. It means 3 is multiplied here 3 times. So this 3 can be written as 3 power 3, and this is called 3 cube. Okay, and the value of 3 cube will be 27. 3 3s are 9 and 9 3s are 27. So this 27 is called the cube of 3. Okay, the same way you can see here I have taken the cube value of certain numbers. I have taken the cube of 1. So we have the cube of 1 will be 1. The cube of 2 will be 8. The cube of 3 will be 27. The cube of 4 will be 64. The cube of 5 will be 125. The cube of 6 will be 216. The cube of 7 will be 343. Cube of 8 will be 512. The cube of 9 will be 729, and at the end the cube of 10 will be 1000. When we observe these figure, we can say when any number contain 1 on its unit place, so the cube of that number also contain 1 on its unit place. When any number contain 2 on its unit place, the cube of that number contain 8 on its unit place. The same way, when any number contain 3 on its unit place, the cube of that number contain 7 on its unit place. Okay, the same way, when any number contain 4 on unit place, the cube of that number contain 4 on its unit place. When any number contain 5 on its unit place, the cube of that number also contain 5 on that unit place. Okay, when any number contain 7 on its unit place, the cube of that number contain 3 on its unit place. The same way, if any number contain 8 on its unit place, so the cube of that number will contain 2 on its unit place. The same goes for 9. Okay, when any number contain 9 on its unit place, the cube of that number will also contain 9 on its unit place. Okay, so when any number contains 0 on its unit place, the cube of that number also contain 0, but for 1 0 you have to add 3 number of 0 at the end of that number. Okay, so this is the way how we can find the cube of any number. We can multiply the number 3 times to find the cube of that number, and by observing these figures easily we can find the unit place of cubes of any given number by observing the unit place of that number. Suppose that if we have a number 25, okay, so in 25 the unit place is 5. Okay, so the cube of 25 will also contain 5 on its unit place. If we have 27, so we can see on unit place of 27 is 7. So the cube of 27 will contain 3 on its unit place. Okay, so you can learn, you can remember this table to make your calculation easy. Okay, I hope you all have understood it clearly how we can find the cube of any number. Okay, let's try to understand next topic. So students, the next topic that we are going to find here, how we can examine the given number is a perfect cube or not. So first of all, we have to understand what does it mean. What does perfect cube mean? Perfect cube means when a number is given to us and we are going to find a whole number that is multiplied 3 times. To find the given number will be perfect cube. And if we are not getting such number that is multiplied 3 times to find the given number, it means the given number is not a perfect cube. So the question arises here, how we can find such number? Simply we can find such number by applying prime factorization method. Okay, so suppose that if one number is given to us that is 64. Okay, and we are going to find the given number is perfect cube or not. So first of all, we have to factorize this 64. Okay, so 64 will be factorized here. 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2, 2 6s are 12, 2 8s are 16, 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4, and 2 1s are 2. So now 64 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2, 2 into 2 into 2. Now the next step is we have to make the group of 3 same factors. Okay, so first group I have made for this 2. It has 3 members, 1 2 2 and 3. It has 3 members. So first group we have to make for 2. Second group again we have to make for 3 member, and it has 2 2 and 2. It means we have to make the group of 3 same factor. Okay, if we are able to make such groups, it means the given number is a perfect cube. Okay, so we can write here 64 is a perfect cube. Why 64 is a perfect cube? Because we can make the group of 3 same factors. Okay, first group we have for this 2, second group we have for this 2. It means we can make the group of 3 same factor for 64. So this is a perfect cube. Okay, now the second example that we are going to see, that is 72. We have to examine this 72 is perfect cube or not. Simply we have to factorize this 72, and when we factorize it, we get 2 3s are 6, 2 6s are 11, 2 1s are 2, 2 8s are 16, 2 9s are 18, 3 3s are 9, and 3 1s are 3. So this 72 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. So first group we can say we have for 2, but we cannot make the second group for 3 factors. Okay, 1 2 is short here, so this number 72 will not be a perfect cube. Okay, so we can say 72 is not a perfect cube. Why it is not a perfect cube? Because we cannot make the group of 3 same factors. Okay, first group we can make easily for this 2, but second group we cannot make for 3. 1 3 is missing here, so this 72 will not be a perfect cube. Okay, let's try to understand by taking one more example. Okay, so next example that I am going to take here, that is example 3, and the third number 162. We are going to find 162 is a perfect cube or not. So first of all we have to factorize it. 2 8s are 16, 2 1s are 2, 3 2s are 6, 3 7s are 21, 3 9s are 27, 3 3s are 9, and 3 1s are 3. So this 162 can be written as 2 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. So students, here you can see one group for 3 same factors we can make for this 3, but we cannot make the group of 3 same factor for this 2 and for this 3. Okay, So this 162 will not be a perfect cube because we cannot make the group of 3 same factors. So we can write here 162 is not a perfect cube. Okay, we are not getting any number that is multiplied 3 times to find 162. So this number will not a perfect cube. Okay. Okay students, so I hope it is clear for you all how we can find the given number is perfect cube or not. Also we all have understood it, what is cube, what does the cube means. So practice for these things. When we meet again, then we'll try to understand some new topics. Till then, keep practicing, keep learning, stay safe and stay at home. Thank you so much.